آفون بشمية نتقدى الشمخ تيتي ملشوتو نيفي سويانو اي كانت بشمية أبقرة هلا لخمن سنقانا يومانا وشقلا خوبين.
Jesus was an Aramaic-speaking Jew of the Middle East, and the Assyrians are Aramaic-speaking Christians in the Middle East who have endured persecution for over 1,000 years. Join Voice of the Word Aramaic Bible teacher, artist, and author Stephen Missick as he examines the Bible through the ancient languages, peoples, lands, cultures, and times in which it was first revealed. Research the Scriptures, rescue persecuted Christians, and restore the Church to its Semitic roots. And now, Voice of the Word.
Tonight I brought my book. This is my book, The Lord's Prayer in the Original Aramaic. And it's available on Amazon. And I've written another book. It's How We Know That Jesus Spoke Aramaic, because people debate the issue. I saw this video recently. It's 60 Minutes of all things at Mount Athos. And Mount Athos is probably the Greek Orthodox equivalent of the Vatican. And it's very interesting. It's this little region in Greece. And there's several monasteries there. And there's been an important manuscript discovery there as well. I was talking about the Acts of Philip that was only discovered at Mount Athos less than 50 years ago, I believe. It just translated into English in 2012. So it's very important. One thing that's interesting about it is only let men, no women are allowed on Mount Athos. But that's very, very holy place. And they're talking to people who are, monks there, and they're saying that, well, the reason why I belong to the Orthodox Church is because this is the original form of Christianity. The New Testament's written in Greek. They speak Greek to this day. They preserve these ancient customs. But it's true, the New Testament as we have it is written in Greek, but Jesus is speaking in Aramaic in several places. The places called like Golgotha, an Aramaic name. There's names of like Thomas is Aramaic for twin. Magdala is Aramaic for tower. Jesus says Talitha Kumai, and later on he says Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, the word Abba. So yes, the New Testament's written in Greek, but there's a lot of references in it to Aramaic as the language that Jesus and the apostles were speaking. And that's significant. Jesus' language. So let's look at the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. Well, what about Hebrew? Some people think that Jesus is Jewish, therefore Hebrew is the Jewish language. Did they speak Hebrew in Judea and Galilee at the time of Jesus? There's evidence that some people did, but it seems like the evidence shows that for the majority of the people, Aramaic was their first language. That's what Josephus says. He's a contemporary, so it seems like he would know. So let's look at the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. Awun dwashmeya nitkadash shma tete malchuthe newe saviyana kikana dwashmeya apara halalakman sakana yamana washluklan kaben kana da kana shwakam lahayawain ila tahla nisiona ila pasan menbisha dedal malchuthe wakaye watishbukta alam amin. Amen.
Amen.
So I have the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. Then we look at some of the look at the Kaddish, which is an ancient Jewish prayer very similar to the Lord's Prayer, and look at some certain concepts, different dialects of Aramaic. So this is a useful little book for understanding the Lord's Prayer through Aramaic.
أون وشميان بقداش مغطي في ملكوتا نمي صبيانا هيكنا الوشميا برعا هولا الأخماس قانا يومانا وشغولا خوبين كنا ذا بخنا اشماقا الخيامين لا تعلى النسيونا إلا فصا من بيشا مطل بلاخي ملكوثا وخيلا وتجبوت العالم عامن وامين أون وشميان تقدش مغطي في ملكوته نبي صبيانا هيكلنا الوشميا برعا هولا الأخماس.
Our Father, who is in heaven, Awun Dwashmeya. May your name be sanctified, Nithkadash Shmach. May your kingdom come, Tethe Malchuthach. May your will be done, Newe Sibianik. As in heaven, Akana Dwashmeya. Also on earth, Ap al-Ara. Give us this day our daily bread, Haulan Lakma Dulsunkana Yomana. And forgive us our debts, Washwaklan Halbain. As we too, Ekana Dap Kanan, have forgiven our debtors, Shwaknan La Hayawain. And do not let us enter temptation, Wahlatatlan Lenisiona. But deliver us from the evil one, Ilapasan Minbisha. For yours is the kingdom, Metol Delache Malkutha, and the power, Wachaila, and the glory, Watishbuchta. Forever and ever. Amen. The Alam Almin. Amen.
أون وشميان تقدش مغطي في ملكوته نبي صبيانا هيكلنا الوشميا برعا هولا الأخماس قانا يومنا وشغولا خوفين كنا ذابخنا اشماق الخيامين لا تعلى النسيونا إلا فصا من بيشا مطل بلاخي ملكوثا وخيلا وتجبوت العالم عالم وامين لا والورا والروخ القدشا من عالم وذم العالم عالم وامين أون وشميان القداش ما في ملكوثا قديش
Research, rescue, and restore. Help Voice of the Word and Aramaic Christian Ministries mission research the ancient languages, peoples, lands, cultures, and times of the Bible. Rescue persecuted Assyrian Christians in the Middle East and restore Christianity to its original Semitic roots. For Stephen Missick's books, online giving, and other resources from Aramaic Christian Ministries, visit www.stephenmissick.com. Join us next time on Voice of the Word as we research the Scriptures, rescue persecuted Christians, and restore the Church to its Semitic roots.